today on the Comedy Carpet in front of the Tower to start our march against further austerity and obviously the climate change COP27 with the principles of the cost of living crisis and our NHS. All three principles are, you know, what we all should be fighting for change.
You watch the news, you look at the Pakistan floods, you look at the Californian fires, you look at Tuvalu disappearing under the oceans. I've just been to Alaska and I was fortunate enough to see the glaciers and see them crashing into the sea, and it's frightening.
We've got a chance now to make a difference, and all the green energy jobs that could be, well, green jobs in general, that could be created would help turn around the climate issue and would also help with the cost of living crisis and all that.
We've only got one planet it needs saving, to be fair. We're running out of time. We've been saying since I was in high school that, things like floods were going to happen, that Blackpool could possibly be underwater by, 2050.
We are here today during COP27 happening right now in Essex. Over a decade ago that we started fighting fracking. And the hub, the nest, the start of that was right here in Blackpool.
We're in a unique situation now that we need to take advantage of, and that's that many of the solutions to the climate crisis are also solutions to the cost of living crisis.
There's a real sort of divide between have and have not at the moment, and I see it every day.
So we're here today to encourage people to get involved in the fight against the Whitehaven proposed coking coal mine off Cumbria, because we need to leave fossil fuels in the ground for whatever their purpose would be if they were to be extracted. People from this area managed to stop fracking at Preston New Road and nationally, and we can do the same for coal.
I think people should have a right to protest in this country.
Yes, but not at the inconvenience of others.
Support that we come out and support the crisis that are going on. It's not only the energy crisis and the cost of living crisis that's impacted on people, but the NHS is in crisis. I've been recently ill, almost lost my life, but thanks to the NHS, I'm here. So this is why I'm here on this protest today. I think it's important that we stand up and speak for our NHS.
What do we want? Climate justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want?
Food bank use has gone up 3,000%. Our nurses are no different.
If we don't act, we haven't got a future. And it's not just us, it's the future of our children, our grandchildren. It's basically an existential threat. We're looking at the end of everything.
Climate justice is fundamentally racial justice. It is fundamentally racial justice because a lot of the harm that the West cause is felt by the global South.
Your enemy will have you slagging those who take us from A to B. Your enemy will have you nagging at the next distraction that will prevent us to see. Your enemy will have you seething at those from a minority. Your enemy will have you believing that this time you're their next priority. Your enemy will have you divided.
I think walking around Blackpool today, you got a sense that, even people that were passing on the street, but the people that are part of the march especially, is that everyone's had enough.
We believe the cost of living crisis, the climate crisis and the health crisis are really linked.
We got noticed by the people of Blackpool, we got noticed by the media. We're so pleased that people came to join us from across the northwest to get their climate message across, because of course COP27 is right now.
We're gathered here today to be a nuisance, to make our presence felt, and it was more than I've ever seen before. People were actually looking at us and listening to us and filming us. I think they realise now that they're in it just like the rest of us.